To the beautiful deity, including the oppressor, I love you. I'm just using logic. I ain't gonna lie to you. It ain't much to it. If 95% of humans had an ego death, quote unquote, therefore we would be able to raise our enlightened consciousness together as one race, the human race. But what's crazy, we need our ego. So therefore, you cannot say you killed your ego, because an ego is a part of you. Therefore, you having an ego trip, bro, that is just you literally being delusional and you having hallucinations of who you are. You need your ego to check you. You had to check yourself, and you need people to check you as well. Because if everybody's a yes man, you will not know if your form of art is good or bad. This is exactly why you do need haters. You need people to tell you to shut the fuck up. You need people to say that you're stupid, you're ugly, whatever. You can call them haters or whatever, but sometimes people who do hate on you are telling the truth. But it's how you look at it. Mind you, if people did remove their ego and were humble and use their higher self, because the ego seeks to divide, but the higher self seeks to bring us together and unify us as one. So mind you, many people in this world will be humble. Therefore, we would not sit here and call anybody broke or ugly or fat. We would just keep our comments to ourselves. And mind you, all this does, you hide behind your ego. Once you remove this ego death or whatever, you're just shedding the layers of who you are and who you used to hide behind. You are healing that inner child. You are healing the wounds that you use as an excuse or a scapegoat or a safety net per se. This is why I say death does not exist, because once you have an ego death, then you will understand that you having the fear of death was nothing, because death is a cousin of sleep. So therefore, it is no different from you and I. We are death. We are life. We die every day when we go to sleep. And when you wake up, that is a new breath of life. Once you have an ego death, that is the beginning of your life. Now you start to see all the shit that you've been missing out on because you were so unconscious about who you tried to hide behind, the false reality that you used to live in through your ego. Therefore, we will be able to communicate with our ancestors, these aliens. We would not need a government. We wouldn't need nobody to have a government over our heads. We would be our own government. We would live the life that we always desired. But how can we do that if we all don't even like each other? We don't even go outside and talk to each other. If somebody say, hey, how you doing? Some people be like, don't talk to me, nerd. Damn. Okay then, brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy, bro. Many people are not your enemy, but you have to use discernment with that. Therefore, trust no one. But in some instances, you can trust people, but you have to know how to do that. Therefore, we have to manage balance with spirituality and ego, because there would not be us without our spiritual side and our ego side.